My name is Judy Young Drache. I was a hidden child, if you like, but I kind of remained hidden for the rest of my life almost. It's a postcard that my mother wrote to an aunt of hers during the war in 1944, just maybe 2 or 3 weeks before they were deported. It's the only personal link, I suppose, that I have to my mother. Because she wasn't, wasn't an academic or anything, didn't leave anything else behind. If she did, it's lost. It's gone with the wind. I found out from my stepmother's mother, the one I in my childhood called grandmother, that my mother was actually pregnant when she was deported. I don't know how far along, but in any case, I suspect she might have been with, her mother and the other grandparents. My parents, three of my grandparents, that is my paternal grandparents and my maternal grandmother and other members of the family, were deported because they mostly lived in one part of Budapest, which unfortunately was in that zone which was deported, because the Jews of Budapest were in the end not deported. And so there's a lot of unfortunate kind of ifs, what if that hadn't happened. They were deported on one of the very last trains from a place called Újpest, which is on the outskirts of Budapest, to Auschwitz. They were picked up, collected with about 14,000 people who were in that part of Budapest where they lived, were sent to a couple of collection places from where they would be put on trains. They were in something like a brickyard for 2 or 3 days, presumably without food, without water, and without washing facilities, all the rest of it. People were brutalized in those places because the Hungarian gendarmes, who were cooperating completely with the the Nazis who ordered the deportation of the Jews, they tried to get away the last bits of valuables from people, so people were beaten and people were questioned.